Good morning, everyone. We're continuing here in the words of the CHOFETZ, still in Klal Test, the 9th chapter, and he writes like this: Gam yesh lo la'adam lizah, a person should be careful. Milashabech es chaver b'shevach habali. They have said if you praise somebody in such a way, it's going to come to bring that person a loss. How is that? Kinyan ha'irech sheyetze b'rechev ha'ir. Let's say that you were a guest in someone's home, and they took very good care of you, and you leave the house, and you're walking out in public, and you want to publicize to anyone that's there how well you were taken care of by the balabayas. He gave you food, he gave you drink, he extended himself greatly, he made your bed, he cleaned things up, he got you food, he got you drink. He made sure that you were comfortable. He took care of all your needs. He packed you with a bag of food before you were leaving. Such an amazing, amazing host. So you think that you're doing a mechesed. Everybody should know what a tzaddik is. However, but through this, yislaketu anoshim reikim, all sorts of empty kind of people will end up gathering by this person's house. V'yasur al beis balabayis, they're going to flock to the home of the host. V'yechalu es mamayna, they're going to end up eating up all of his money. They'll exhaust his funds. Ve'alin kazeh nemar, like it says in Mishlei, mevarich re'ehu b'kol gadol b'boker hashkem. Someone who blesses his friend with a loud voice in the morning, Klal techashiv lo, will be considered a curse. Everyone's going to hear, wow, what a great host. This person's incredible. Let me go get a piece of the action as well. So you're going to end up causing him a tremendous loss in the end. From here you have to learn to adin. The same thing applies. Let's say somebody gave you a loan, and you end up publicizing to everybody what a nice guy he is. I was down and out, I needed money, he loaned me money. Because through this, bad people are going to come to him, and they're going to demand that he gives them money and a loan as well. He won't be able to extricate himself and remove himself from such people, and therefore you're going to end up eating up all of his funds. Again, you were doing it in a nice way. You wanted to show what a tzaddik this person is, but your words come back to bite him in the end, and therefore you have to be careful how much you actually praise someone who does favors for you or does good and the like. You also have to be careful how you speak, that people should not suspect you of trying to say Lashon Hara. You say things in a sneaky kind of a way, but your words can really be misconstrued as Lashon Hara. People will say, this guy speaks Lashon Hara. If you bring yourself to this place of suspicion, where people are really uncertain, did he mean to say Lashon Hara? Did he not mean to say Lashon Hara? Probably it is Lashon Hara. Hu b'chal havach Lashon Hara, says the CHOFETZ, when you say things that could be interpreted one of two ways, so in general, that's going to be the avak Lashon Hara, that is the dust of Lashon Hara. Now he does bring over here in the Haggadah the following. Mashla zecharti nur beplanya. I didn't mention the case of fire in the house of so-and-so. What is that? That means that the Gemara tells us when a person says, over there by Reuven's house, the fire is always going, people are always cooking, there's always food to be found. Now he could mean one of two things. He could mean that Reuven's house is a house of chesed, and everybody knows if they ever need a meal, a hot meal any time of the day, they can always go there. They're always cooking, they're always preparing meals. The table is always set and laden with treats. So therefore, you're saying something good. This is the house where you can get your needs fulfilled. Or they're saying, on the other hand, these people are such fressers, they're such gluttons. All they do is eat all day long. So whenever you walk in there, someone's always in the kitchen. There's always another steak on the barbecue. There's always another pot of food, and there's nash on the table. These people fress all day long. So you could be saying one or the other. Now, says the CHOFETZ, now the reason I didn't write this case, B'inyan Avak, as an example of Avak Lashon Hara, is because in many cases, depending on the way that you say it, it could actually be full-fledged Lashon Hara. Even though I wrote above in the second chapter that it is Lashon Hara, and if you look in the Gemara in Bava Basra, you'll see the Rashbam over there says like that. Vashari Tshuva, the Rabbeinu Yoina, and Rabbeinu Yoina says, Ki ra'isi achakach b'divrei hagoyis maimini b'perek zayim milchus deis b'divrei hasmag. But I found in the hagoyis maimini on the Rambam and the Smag that they hold that it's mamish Lashon Hara. Umash medivreim the Lashon Hara Gemara. They make it sound like it's actually Lashon Hara. So it seems to be a machlekes, says the CHOFETZ CHAIM. And even though that earlier in the Sefer I wrote that it is avak Lashon Hara, saying such a thing as the dust, over here, at this point, I'm not so sure that you're only going to get away with the dust of Lashon Hara. It might actually be full-fledged Lashon Hara when you say such a thing like that, which can be misinterpreted in one of two ways. Either you're saying a praise of the host, that they're amazing, you can always get a good meal over there, or you're saying these gluttons, when you go into the house, there's always food, they just fresh along all day. So therefore, says the CHOFETZ CHAIM, stay away from saying words that are duplicitous, that can be interpreted in two different ways. Have a wonderful day.